Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Just saying hi to the new subscribers that I've had this weekend. You're very, very welcome. I thought it's Sunday evening. Not sure whether this is going to go up tonight. It all depends on the time. It might go up tomorrow, but I thought I would sit down. I've not done any colouring today. I'll tell you why in a minute. And come back to this Mermay page. Don't know, now that I've not looked at it for a while and I've come back to it, I'm not fully feeling it, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to go for it. And I thought we'd work in Prismas, just purely because I have nearly finished my collection. It's just the greys, really. One blue, I think. And then we've got them all. One blue, a couple of greys, I need a spare Parma Violet, but apart from that, I think we are good to go. So we'll get cracking. Zoom us in. Now, when I looked at this the other day, what I really like about her hair is this, you know, where the inks I've inked into the hair. And I thought maybe actually shading her hair with some green, because she is in the murk. So just get myself comfy. Excuse me. And I thought we'd just add in some pencil. So I'm using Prisma. I've not got my swatch book, it's downstairs, which is going to annoy me. But I'm using peacock green over the yellow neocolor. Because in the first part I did do all of this in neocolor. Did I do it all in neocolor? Yes, I did. But I thought this green would work quite well for the shadows because she's like kind of murky. The water's murky. It was an idea. I opened the book and was like, oh, look at her head. I quite like it. I'm just going to see what this is like. So this is jade green, which I do love. I'm just thinking, just on top of that, a little. Yeah, it's quite nice. So how are we? Are we all good? I've been a bit quiet this week. Quieter than I wanted to be, I'll be honest, but it is, if you are in the, well, UK subscribers, if you've got children, you'll know that it is SATs week. If you have any year 6 children, so it's SATs week. So I've been incredibly busy, but then also just been kind of absolutely drained when I've got home. I have done bits and bobs of colouring actually. I did finish a page from Colouring Heaven's Gothic Fantasy, the new one. So I did get some colouring done. I just didn't really manage to get any filming done whatsoever, but sometimes life does get in the way and there's nothing you can do about it. So I just kind of enjoyed colouring for me this week. And then yesterday I was actually going to come on and stream. This is going to sound ridiculous, but so my cat likes to actually go to bed, and he likes you to go with him. So I went with him. I fell asleep. I never ever nap ever. I just don't do it. I did. I must have just still been so tired. But yeah, I had a good hour. And then, you know, when you wake up and you feel a bit sick and a bit like groggy, I was a bit like that and thought, oh, I just can't stream. So I didn't, but we will next week. Now I've just coloured her hair a lot greener than I actually anticipated, so I want to leave kind of like some of her hair yellow. But as I said last time, this is a totally like experimental page. Just like having a little bit of a play around, seeing what happens, seeing how she turns out. Been to cinema today. I won't, not going to give any spoilers away whatsoever, but went to watch Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and I can say it is brilliant. I absolutely loved it. Loved it. It was brilliant. And you know what? This is going to sound really like random, but it was absolutely lovely to actually do something on a Sunday. And I tend to not do anything on a Sunday other than I might go skating for a couple of hours. But like, I would never really go the pictures. I don't know why. I wouldn't even, you know, if I was planning to go to the cinema, Sunday wouldn't ever pop into my head, and I don't know why. But it was nice to actually go and do something, like go out and do something on a Sunday instead of sitting around waiting to go to work, because I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty much how I spend my Sundays. So that was really good. I'm really glad that I did it, because it was so just nice. Really good day. And it's brilliant. If anyone's watched it and do want to discuss it, then please do send me a little message. I don't want to talk about it on here too much, but brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Excuse me. I'm really suffering at the minute. Hay fever wise. Really bad. Now I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what on earth to kind of do with this hair. It's wild. But I am kind of liking the way it's coming out. But I don't really know what to do with it. So like, for example, if I take this, that would be like the darkest. I can't believe it's the, what is it, the 15th? The 15th of May. Got 2 weeks left, guys, and it's half term. It's my birthday. and it's my weekend away for my friend's hen weekend. Bought some clothes yesterday. And I'd literally just got some shirts. Some kind of like casual summer shirts, but I feel like I'm going to have to be quite smart and think dressing for all seasons. I can't really say too much in case that friend decides to watch a video. But I'll fill you all in when I've been. So I'm just fully making this up. I'm just adding in some shadow. I'm just using this lovely jade green. To kind of act like a mid tone between the yellow and the green, and to just kind of smooth out and burnish the dark green. But I still do want it to have like yellow hair. Which I could probably do with, just give me 1 second. Oh, I don't know where to put it. It's like, I had a blender pencil, a Derwent one, and I have no idea what I have done with it, but I have got one of these stumpy things. That's worked quite well. See what I mean about just experimenting? And kind of, the thing is that's like fully burnished, that page, and I don't really like this bit. I'm going to adjust. Oh. We're just going to go with it. Let's just go with it. It's fine. I think as long as I kind of blend it out, we should be all right. But she's got really kind of flowy long hair that I'm like, I just don't really know what to do. It might just be a case of random splodges of green. What is this here? Oh, that's part of a tail maybe. I will just add whatever colour I shade onto there. But I think I'm just gonna kind of just random it a little bit. Purely because I'll be here all night trying to work out what should be darker than the rest. But to be fair, quite liking the way she is looking. Now, I think I said it last time, but like these pages, they do kind of allow you to be a little bit more like freer with your colour choices. Like I am just fully winging this. Kind of hoping it looks alright and it comes together in the end. And I will obviously like tweak bits when I'm done, and I think, oh, that bit could do a little bit more green. Like maybe here. And kind of here. I'm gonna have a hot chocolate tonight. Sunday night is my order night, so I will put through my tropic orders on a Sunday. So sit and have a hot chocolate and make sure I've got everything everyone's ordered, make sure everyone's paid, put it through. Ready to like start a new week tomorrow, really. So I kind of like that. I'm liking the look around her fringe, so I might kind of carry this on down here now. I think the best way to do this is to like split the hair up into sections. So I'm going to work down, I'm going to leave her with this kind of ombre fringe. And I am thinking this will be the last video, so I'm just going to do this in 2 parts. Just because I know the colour and chat we kind of left, and we're working on that lovely Rita page, which I do want to come back to, but I thought we'd do something for Mermay. Ooh, who watched Eurovision last night? Let me know in the comments. See, this is why I do prefer a stream, because we can actually have a conversation about it. I loved it. It was a brilliant show. Can't believe we were second. What on earth? Well done, Sam. I've never heard of him. But my friend who went to cinema with today, she was like, oh yeah, I started watching him in lockdown. I was like, genuinely never, ever heard of him. Sorry, Sam. But brilliant voice. Absolutely brilliant. And such a lovely guy. He was just so positive about the whole thing, and it was really good. It was good. Bless him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit regretting this whole green hair. It was just a bad move. I'm not feeling it, but it is what it is. It's too late to go back now. sometimes you just need to go with it. Sometimes you just need to own those questionable choices. Really questionable choices right now, to be honest. And as I say, I will tweak things like at the end when she's kind of nearly done. I'll see like bits of where I think that bit could be darker, that bit could be lighter. I mean, if it's lighter, it's tough, but you know what I mean. And actually, if we really wanted to, got this. I'm just thinking this might be a bit better. Let me see. Well, I jumped straight in there then, didn't I? Probably a mistake. I'm just thinking this light, what is it? Grey-green light might be a better. Bit of a better blender because it's going to smooth everything out and almost lighten it. So I think I'll sharpen this and use this because actually, if you can see where I've done that, I'm feeling that a lot more. So I'm going to sharpen this. Oh, maybe not, because I remember there's something stuck in the sharpener. 1 minute, guys. Yeah, how do you get that out? Right, we'll use the pencil blunt for a minute. I just want to see. You see, this might kind of bring it together a bit more. It is giving a almost like cloudy, misty. It's definitely toning the green down. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's giving the hair a kind of bit more movement. But I think I might move on to shading something else because I do not want this to be an hour of me faffing around trying my darnest to make this hair look not the total disaster that it currently is. It looks better now, I think, since adding that, doesn't it? Looks better since adding the light grey green, is it? I'm just going to do the top up here. Yeah, I do prefer that. It looks well better. Right, let's leave. We've got those 3 colours for the hair. We know that. We can move on from them. Now, I did want to add some shading to her skin. Now, I don't know if that's going to be too blue, and I might need this. I'm just currently looking for kind of the perfect colour, because right now I've gone green, haven't I, on her skin, like a jade green, but not really, not feeling any, but I might have to go for the Black Widows, because I feel like this. Nope, definitely not. See, this is why I absolutely need my swatch book. So I've gone for Black Widow, Everglade, and actually spot on. So all I'm going to do is just very, very lightly add some shading into her face. Not a lot. Not a lot. But this is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colour. It's lovely. So maybe this will be 3 parts. We'll see. We'll see. I was just going to finish the rest off camera, and then you can see it in my completed pages. We might do that. We'll see how much we get done. In fact, let me know in the comments what do you think. Shall we finish this? Shall we finish it? Together, or would you just rather see it done? Let me know in the comments, and I will do whatever you wish. Nope, that was nearly the very wrong colour. Does anyone else do that? I just pick stuff up. I'm like, yep, here we go. And then I'm like, oh, no. There we go. So it's just a tiny little bit of shading just to add a bit of depth, but it actually does quite a lot. I apologise if you can hear my stomach full on growling. I've had my tea. I don't know why I'm like it all the time. So I can definitely say this is the first time I've ever done a kind of jade green blue teal skin. And I quite like it. Will I do it again? Not completely sure. But I do like it. I love this colour. I don't think I've used this colour actually, it's not been sharpened. I definitely think I will be using it again. Gorgeous. And it's working really nice with this grey green. She's definitely kind of coming to life a little bit now, isn't she? Like, just looks so much better. You kind of see the light on her face. I'm just having a watch is binging like crazy. Excuse me. I have to say I've not been great on my diet at all. I'm really getting back on that next week. Like from tomorrow. Dinner's already prepared. I have just had a nice healthy tea though. Bob been cinema, had popcorn. Got to, haven't you? What's everyone a fan of? Salty or sweet? I am a salty fan. I love it. Just absolutely love it. I always have, even as a kid. I always went for salted instead of sweet. And does anyone ever remember back in the day that you would get like melted butter poured on the top? Delicious. And you had to get like hundreds of napkins underneath the bag because it used to leak melted butter all over the place. Oh my goodness. The best. The absolute best. I love the cinema though. I do love it. It's like one of my faves. I love a film. I love a good film. I really do. Made such a difference doing this pencil on the skin. Really nice. The hair will take some time because I'm going to like readdress the situation, but I kind of do like it. I like this side. I need to sort this out. It's a bit yellow, but I am kind of liking it. I think I'm actually quite happy with her skin just like that, like just subtle, but we'll leave the colours out just in case. Now, I was thinking of tackling this crown. But not doing too much to it. I know you can barely see that, but I do love, let me see if I can find it. It's one of my favourite colours. Goldenrod. Let's zoom us in a little bit. I feel really far away today, I don't know why. Maybe I just didn't zoom us in enough to begin with. I have no idea why I've just randomly started in the middle either. It's kind of just where we're at today in the grand scheme of things. I mean, when she's done, I might think, ooh, what was I thinking? Clearly not thinking too much because I'm just throwing these colours on. Not a care in the world. Yeah, I'm going to treat myself to a hot chocolate while I put my order through. I don't know whether to go for a salted caramel and clementine. Probably will because it's absolutely gorgeous, or just a salted caramel. So I'm using on this, I don't know whether I'm kind of achieving the look I wanted, sienna brown and goldenrod, but then it's obviously got that base of the neocolor on. I did kind of want to create some kind of almost gold crown. Not sure whether that's the vibe I'm pulling off, but I do quite like the way it looks, in being honest. I found a lovely Colour Soft combo for gold. I've used it on my Eerie page. I used it on my Colour in Heaven Square page. It's beautiful, and it was, I think, just off the top of my head, pale brown ochre, and then if I used the yellow ochre instead, I got more of a yellowy gold. So if I used pale brown and ochre, I got kind of like a bronze, almost like really tarnished gold. And if I used the yellow ochre, I got like more of a brighter yellowier yellow gold. I think I'm definitely getting braver, just in the sense of like just throwing stuff on, not throwing stuff on, but like, so for example, if I was ever, when I first started colouring, whenever anything was gold, a bit like the skin, it would be the same 4 polychromos every time. I wouldn't try anything different. Whereas now, I've got a good, I couldn't tell you what it is though, but I've got a good Black Widow combo for gold. Really, really like that one. The Colour Soft one, I was loving that last night. Used that on my Erie, which is really coming together now. And that's not bad. I mean, it's not giving it a gold look, but I think it's just because it's quite dark, but that looks quite nice. Quite nice indeed. So we'll put these away because I don't think I'll be needing those again. And then we need the purples. Look at this, it makes me so sad. My absolute favourite Parma Violet. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and I'm probably gonna go for it again, actually, with maybe some lilac. So now all I'm really doing is, I don't want to colour the whole thing in. I just kind of want to add some shadow because I've based it. I don't really want to have to do everything. I don't want to do everything. I feel like I need some lights than that. I'm going to try actually the grade lavender. Now it's fine, this bit can be darker because it is like really at the back of her. So let's just try it here. So this would be darker where the tail is. Overlapping behind the hand would be darker. And kind of almost here, if she's got like a rounded tail. I'm just not sure, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm going with it. Follow this round. I also think I went quite dark with the neocolor here as well. I did almost kind of shade it pre-shading, if you know what I mean. The skin looks really nice though, actually. Simple but nice. Let me just see what I think about this. Actually, I kind of like that. It smooths her out a bit. Yep, it's quite nice. I'm just wondering if a tiny bit of black grape just to create that even darker, but not a lot, just a tiny little bit. And then just no, we got last. Let's do this bit. I love this because anyone else absolutely love this Parma Violet colour. It's one of my absolute faves. I have a feeling that this video might go live on Monday. Just because it's Sunday nights, I don't know why, but does anyone else find YouTube just doesn't like you upload anything on a Sunday? It takes absolutely hours. So I might do it tomorrow. She's very slowly coming together now. Watched Killing Eve tonight. I love it. Absolutely love it. We've only got 2 episodes left. I love how completely randomly crazy it is. Just to add that on. I've got every Prismacolor out here at the minute. And then I'm thinking, while I know what I'm doing colour-wise with these, because obviously I only have that bit to do, but I want to do some more of this. I will do this tail, but I don't really know what colour to do it. I'm thinking maybe mulberry. Let's have a look. Now all I wanted to do to like the spines and things is just add a little bit of see, just like that. I do really like this colour. And I'm going to gel pen this spiny bits. It's just the like the webbing. I don't know if it's because I've watered on this page, but I'm really finding it hard to like completely ease off the pressure. But I kind of like it. So all I'm going to do here is just this. Nothing special there. And here. So I probably actually won't do another video on this, guys. I think this is going to be it, because you'll just see it in my completed pages, because all I'll have to do is just basically finish everything off, as in just do more of what I'm doing now. So I'll follow these spines all the way around. I'm going to do the same on this fin as what I've done with everything else. I'm just going to add in this colour to darken it. I'm just going to darken around this knot here and just pull that bow along. Just follow the artwork down there. So it does kind of give it that like almost like painterly kind of illustrated look. I'm not going for like super realistic. I just want something quite nice, quite fun. You know, that I've enjoyed doing, and I have enjoyed doing this. I've enjoyed just having fun with it. I'm kind of seeing what happens. There's no pressure on it really. Which you're definitely thinking, I've said it before, it is something we should try and do. Because remember, we started this purely as a hobby. She really reminds me of like one of those fighting fishes. My dad's got one. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like the reddest fish ever. Beautiful, beautiful fish. That's what she's giving me vibes of. But yeah, I also think you just need to sometimes just take the pressure off, literally have fun and see. Mind you, that does sound quite rough, that paper, doesn't it? But again, I'm struggling to kind of work out what's what, I'm not going to lie. So I think I'm just going to randomly add in pink or mulberry, whatever colour it is. That bit there, I feel like it just needs something. It's a very open space of what almost looks to me like flat colour. So let me just pull this around. And I feel like, other than finishing this tail off and trying to do something a little bit nicer with that hair, she is finished. Just going to very quickly add in some shade in here. I will be back with more videos this week, guys, I promise. As I said, we'll get back to that Rita page with the chroma floors, because I was really enjoying that one. Really enjoying it. And I think we will get at some point, I don't know if I'll be able to do it this week, but the pencil collection video that people have asked for, I will get that up. And I also want to do my top 10 supplies. So they're just like my top 10 supplies that I absolutely love and can't be without. I know, because we've had, definitely on the live, we had a chat about if I was on a desert island, what would it take? So you'll probably already know a few of what I'm going to say. I'm thinking a stream at the weekend, definitely, I think. Don't think we're doing anything. Just wondering what this looks like over this. Just because it like burnishes and smooths it out a bit better. It just looks nicer. Yeah, it looks much better, doesn't it? So as I say, I'm going to finish this off camera because I really need to look at that hair. Not a fan at all. I'm going to add some gel pen. Maybe some, no, I was going to say maybe some white gel pen to these bubbles in the background, but I don't think we will. Because I love the background. But I think that tail looks much better now for adding that grey lavender over it, just to kind of smooth, is it grey lavender? Yeah, just to smooth everything out and just make it look a bit neater. There we go, so I'll just zoom ever so slightly. As I say, I'm going to fix that hair, but everything else I'm quite happy with. Like this bow, I'm just going to do what I've just done with the tail and basically cover it all. Basically just to hide a multitude of sins. But she does look much better. I've just spotted that there. And that. Be here all night, me. Right, I'm going to leave her as she is. Once that hair's finished and we've gel penned up her little fin thing, she will be good to go, I think. So you'll see it all in my completed pages at the end of the month. Just want to say thanks very much if you are still here and you've stuck around to the end. That's a bit of a struggle, that page, I'm not going to lie. Definite random colour choices, don't even fully feeling it, but it's done now. And once the hair's finished, I'm calling her done. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that, please give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and if you are new, you're very welcome to the channel. I hope to hear from you soon, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios.